Demolition time. I always get nervous doing this. Today, we're making over my parents' downstairs bathroom. Let's go.
So let's take a closer look. So the vanity is completely off-centered. There's this gap on the side of it, as you can see right there. It just looks totally awkward and just does not fit the space whatsoever. There's a gap in the back and it just looks kind of, just.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh, did you hear that one? I'm ready. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. I actually thrifted this mirror with my mom like 2 years ago, and I kind of want to rekeep it because it's so cool. Hello, Flip family. I need friends.
And indeed, I do need friends because clearly I talk to myself too much. Okay, anyways, moving on. So I'm doing this project with Home Depot and the Glacier Bay line that's exclusively at Home Depot. And I ordered this all-in-one pre-assembled vanity that is honestly knock your socks off. Absolutely stunning.
But I love that it literally comes completely pre-assembled, and the top, wait to see the top. It's a beautiful marble sink that's already attached. So you literally order it and it comes in completely one piece.
So I recruited my old dad, AKA Papa Roland, and we removed the old vanity. And little did we not know, actually, there was a complete hole behind it because this is an unfinished basement and the contractors before never sheetrocked behind the vanity. They just stuck it into place.
I'm just painting this small area the exact color as the wall just so it will blend in because it wasn't painted before.
So I painted a little bit. I had to lay down some existing flooring to make the flooring even for the new vanity. And then I sheetrocked that hole, made it all dry. And then I grabbed my dad again to help me push this absolutely stunning brand new vanity into its new place. And voila, here she flippin' is. And I absolutely love this Glacier Bay piece.
Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about what we did so far. So the first thing we did was we had to measure the space to make sure that this vanity actually would fit in to the gap that was wall to wall, which, by the way, fit like a glove. And this is a 48-inch vanity from Glacier Bay. Okay, second, we had to remove the old vanity, pop in about 1, 2, 3 flooring pieces right in that corner. We had to adjust the trim, we had to adjust the back of it, slide this back into place, and now we are good to go to move on to the dreaded light fixture. All right, the light. Clearly now it's completely off center because the old vanity was positioned against the wall. Now we have a nice new centered vanity, so now the light has to be centered. And we're gonna spruce this old one up as well to make it look like it came part of this new vanity set.
Okay, so first thing first, turn off your dang electricity.
Off. We have no power. We're good to go.
So I took the old light fixture off the wall and then I used that electricity box to actually bring it over and down a little bit to center it more to the wall. Then I drilled in a hole and I actually used a handsaw just to cut out the circular part. And trust me, this process is like messy, but it actually went really smooth. So once I got that little circular hole out, I was like, voila, here we go. That is where the new electricity box will go. Now here is like a little trick that my grandpa taught me. So once you put in a piece of sheetrock, you pop it into a hole and then you use a nail to kind of hold it into place and bring it flush against the existing sheetrock. And I screwed it in with 2 screws. I used some mesh and a lot of plaster. And let me tell you, this looks like a hot flipping mess, but in the end, it does turn out and it always looks worse before it looks better. You know what I mean? Okay, moving on.
You can hear that saw. It's really cramping my style right now. Nothing a good old can of spray paint can't fix.
So to save cost, I just used some old spray paint. I spray painted the existing light fixture and the mirror that was hanging up. And unfortunately, I did run out of spray paint, but I got some new ones and I refinished it and let it dry overnight. So the next day I came back and I grabbed my dad and he helped me rewire the light back to the wall. This is like a 2-man person job because you need somebody to hold it up there. Once it was up, I put in the light bulbs, the new lights, and voila, voila. Voila, we have light. Oh. We have light. It's such a good feeling.
We did it. Next step is tile time. I ordered these huge, lovely, beautiful antique white subway tiles. I just think they go with everything and they have amazing reviews. And you gotta trust the reviews, don't you? Well, I do at least. Okay, so we're gonna use these. I'm still unsure if I wanna do them up and down or if I actually wanna do them in like a subway pattern. we'll see. I kind of might want to do them up and down to switch it up a little bit.
So to match this new stunning vanity, I just wanted to do some super simple tile. And my mom actually decided that she liked the shape of the tile this way, which I've never done before. Usually I stagger them like Subway. But hey, guess what? The fun part of DIY is you can do any flippin' design that you want and whatever suits your home and your aesthetic. And we thought this looked pretty cool.
The tile turned out so nice. And I don't normally do tile in this direction, but my mom wanted to do something different. And I actually really like how it's stacked. I think it looks so clean. It looks really modern. And honestly, I think more tiles should be done this way.
I let it dry overnight, and the next day I came back with some easy peasy grout. This is just some solid white pre-mixed grout, and I just used my float to push it in there and made sure to do it at different angles so there would be no air pockets and it would dry nice and completely level. And y'all, honestly, tiling is so much easier than it looks. It's like human puzzle. It's like stickers. You like stick them to the wall and fill it in, and it's actually really therapeutic. And I also used a wet sponge just to get the rest of the grout off before I moved on to placing the ledge of the vanity on there. And it was all coming together at this point, you guys. I was looking so good. And just to do some final touches, I did some caulking and some sealant to make sure it was waterproof and none of the water would get into those holes and those cracks between the vanity and the wall and the tile. This is just some plain white waterproof sealant that I used, and it actually turned out beautiful, and I'm very proud of myself. Okay, next up, we're starting on the finishing touches. And when I tell you that this is one of the most beautiful Glacier Bay faucets that I've laid my eyes on, it just totally was tying this whole thing together. This color, this like brushed gold, is just chef's kiss. So flipping good. I also got some extra accessories from Glacier Bay, such as this towel ring, which is just so simple to put up, and it really makes grabbing that hand towel after you wash your hands a lot easier. I just screwed it into the wall with the little studs that it has. Super, super simple, just like hang up a picture on a wall. And then I attached the towel ring to it, and this is just like a very easy beginner-friendly DIY. If you can do this, you can hang up any photo that you possibly please. And voila, my friends, we now have a stunning towel ring. There we go. Then I also put this little towel hook right outside of the shower. So as soon as you get out of the shower, your towel's there. It's really easy to grab. And it was just simple, easy peasy to do. And this bathroom is also downstairs right off of the pool. So a lot of wet people come in here when they're dripping after swimming in the pool. And it just makes it really easier just to shower off, get clean, and put on all the little final touches that everybody will absolutely love. And I was really crunched for time here because I did this entire makeover in only 24 hours, you guys. Literally, I flew from California to Atlanta to do this for my parents' bathroom, and I had 1 day to do it. So I did another skimming on the wall. I repainted the wall so that old hole totally blended in. You can't even see it. I did some cute final touches, and you guys, here we go. There's the before, and this is the after. Honestly, all I did was just replace it with this gorgeous Glacier Bay new vanity. This vanity is so absolutely stunning. I put in the new Glacier Bay faucet and the towel ring and the hooks and all the accessories. I actually used the existing light fixture and that mirror and painted them to match, and it tied the whole bathroom together. And I really hope this goes to show that with just a 24-hour time period, you can totally transform your bathroom area as well and do it for a very affordable and budget-friendly cost. Not to mention the quality of these items is absolutely beyond par. I love this, and thank you so much to the Home Depot and Glacier Bay for working with me and allowing me to give my parents the new bathroom transformation that they deserve. What do you guys think?